I'm going to show you how to rephrase content with Copilot. But why should you even bother using Copilot to rephrase content at all? Well, you can make the content clearer, you can save time rewriting it. Rewriting stuff manually is slow, and sometimes you need to just use Copilot to change whatever you've written, which might be a bit meh, into something more wow factor-ish. Now, how can we do this? Well, with writing into Copilot, you need to be clear and you need to clarify what you want from it, whether you want it to be more friendly, you want it to write something in a different tone. You can ask it to give you alternatives, like different versions. You can add different constraints. You can even ask it to try and be more creative, less jargony. These are some of the things that Copilot can do when you ask it to rephrase your content. Well, let's have a little look at the structure we have on screen here. So as you can see, you could reuse this, reword it as you wish for your own tone. But if you put into Copilot something like, please rephrase the following text while keeping the original meaning, use clear natural language and improve flow, readability and tone. Do not add new information. Here is the text, and you'd paste in your text. That's kind of a chunkier way of just saying to Copilot, rewrite. Now, the reason why it's good to use this as a starting block or as an example is because if you just say rewrite, it will just do what it thinks is best. There's no guidance of what you want it to do, which is where you have the use clear natural language, improve the flow of what I'm pasting, make it more readable, and make sure that the tone is more consistent in this example. Now, before we get underway and use Copilot, and I show you how it works when we put this into Copilot, I've altered the prompt that we were just looking at. Now, I've changed the word clear for less jargon, but you can change these to whatever it is you need, use as many of these sort of descriptors of how you want your prompt to work in rewording or rewriting the text you're going to put in. So as you can see, I've got a little paragraph on F1 related things, and I'm going to ask it to use less jargon. So let's have a look at that in action. So as you can see here, I've got Copilot open, and I'm just going to click in the Ask Anything box, and I'm going to paste the example that I had up on screen. Use less jargon, natural language, and improve flow, readability, and tone. So once you're happy with your prompt, then what we're going to do is we're going to hit enter or the up arrow, and as you can see, Copilot starts pulling away and rewriting the description we've given it. So in the first one, we had some jargon type words like DRS trains, tire deg, dirty air, and we've asked it to kind of start removing some of that jargon. So as you can see, it says F1 is a global racing series where incredibly fast, highly engineered cars compete on tracks around the world. Each car is designed for speed, precision, and tight cornering, and the drivers are among the most skilled athletes anywhere. Races turn into intense battles of strategy and instinct shaped by tyre wear, unpredictable moments, turbulent air, and split-second decisions that can change everything. It's a blend of cutting-edge engineering, human talent, and pure adrenaline. And yes, they used to get stuck in DRS trains too. So as you can see, it's changed tyre deg for tyre wear, and it's also updated dirty air for turbulent air. Now, this puts it in a more understandable format for the audience that I intended. But let's have a look at another prompt. Now, the second prompt that we're going to put in, or the second example, is going to be on a different tangent, just to show you how it works. So for this one, we are going to put in one on transport for London. Now, In here, we've asked it to use clear professional language suitable for a business audience and improve flow, structure, and credibility, reduce exaggeration and casual phrasing. So, Transport for London runs one of the busiest and most complicated urban transport systems on Earth, powering millions of journeys every single day across the capital in a truly mind-blowing way. From the underground and buses to trams, overground and river services, everything works together like a gigantic moving machine of destiny. Behind the scenes, clever tech, ticketing wizardry, and data-driven planning keep the city alive, while teams battle congestion, aging infrastructure, and weather chaos with heroic precision. It's a thrilling mix of logistics, digital systems, and public service excellence that keeps London moving no matter what. So that is the text that we are going to get Copilot to rephrase. Now, if I hit enter, Copilot's going to go away and start rewriting that in a more concise, professional, business appropriate format. So, Transport for London operates one of the busiest and most complex urban transport networks, enabling millions of journeys across the capital each day. Its services from the underground and buses to trams, the overground and river transport function as an integrated system that keeps the city moving. Behind the scenes, advanced tech, modern ticketing systems, and data-driven planning support ops, while teams manage challenges such as congestion, aging infrastructure, and weather-related disruption. It's a coordinated blend of logistics, digital systems, and public service delivery that underpins London's daily mobility. So you can see here that Copilot has taken what we initially gave it and used the instructions that we had provided it in terms of making it more credible, less exaggerated, less hyperbolic, and it reads more like we would talk as people on a daily basis, rather than doing this over-the-top exaggeration of its mind-blowing wizardry and all of that. So you can really rephrase content however you want it to be rephrased. You just have to give it that additional pieces of information of how you want it to be rephrased.